I think taking classes outside of your major is extremely important because it gives you a wider perspective on what the world has to offer.
I actually really enjoy taking classes outside of my major. I'm a MCB major, but I take a lot of music classes on the side because music is a pretty big passion of mine.
Being able to take classes outside of my major has allowed me to have a different perspective on life.
Taking classes outside of your major allows you to just broaden your horizon.
I also think taking classes outside of your major really opens you up to new opportunities and meeting new people.
I am an art history major, and a majority of the classes that I take are in the art history department.
If you just stay within your major or your department, you get really familiar with everyone who's in your classes because you end up taking the same classes as everyone you came in with.
Sometimes it can be a little overwhelming, so I think it is important to sort of break it up and take classes outside of my major.
By taking the other classes, you kind of get to, see what else you like. Sometimes if you take a class that's completely opposite of your major, you'll realize that you like all these other things.
Or maybe you are more into math than you are into English.
So one of the ways I've been able to do that is to minor in education. So this allows me to sort of do something outside of the arts and in the social sciences, and it just gives me a little more variation so that I don't get too exhausted on art history alone.
You probably still have hobbies and interests outside of that field.
I would do technical theater, completely fell in love with it.
And it just gives me a lot more perspectives outside of what I am so used to typically focusing on.
It just gives you opportunities and you can have fun with it.